Hey, we're in Anaheim, California. Tomorrow's a big day. Stick around and we'll tell you all about our travel day. Okay, this is crazy. It is currently...
9 something?
No, the temperature.
I don't know where he's going with this.
It's like 50 degrees or something. When we left on our travel day yesterday, it was 8 degrees Fahrenheit. The road was a little iffy. We were actually kind of concerned about being able to make it to the airport, which is about 5 hours away from us.
So our flight was late. It was an 8 p.m. flight.
Yeah.
I didn't take the day off work, so I had to work from the road. So we're trying to figure out how to get 5 hours away.
Yeah.
Safely, because a snowstorm blew in.
Yeah, we had a big snowstorm, about 7 inches over the course of
Wednesday and Thursday.
2
so then we
days,
left on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
So we didn't know what all the roads were going to be like. They were in very bad shape on Thursday.
Oh yeah.
So we were, I don't know. We wanted to leave ourselves as much time as we could.
Yeah, and we have to go through a pass in order to get to the highway that takes us to Denver, Colorado. So we were like, ew.
Yeah, and that was the worst part of the road, condition wise.
Yeah,
it was pretty bad there. But all that to say, my brain woke me up at about 4:45 yesterday morning because I was worried about work. So I got up and I started working to get some stuff out of the way. Yeah. And then I had my accordion lesson in the morning, like I do every other Friday.
That's important.
And then we hit the road around 9 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
And so 9 a.m., we're 11 hours away from our flight time. It took us... Okay, so here's how this all broke down. We had decided, so I had a work call that I had to take midday. Mm-hmm. Perfect for a lunch break. So we made it 2 hours away to this town called Raton, New Mexico.
Yep.
That's basically where we finally hit the interstate. Mm-hmm. So we're going through, weird state roads, and that, driving through a state park, that weird pass that Dave was talking about. We finally get to the interstate in Raton. So from there, it's just 3.5 hours, but it's all interstate. So that's the faster part of the drive. Yeah. So it's more, it's mentally a halfway point, even though it's not halfway, because it's we got to get through all the 2-lane situation.
Yeah, 2-lane.
And then we get to the interstate.
35 mile per hour, 45 mile per hour areas. But once you get to the interstate, it's 75, 65.
And as it turned out, Raton is our county seat. And one of our friends, she and her husband traveled there for a couple days because she had jury duty. Yeah. So they were actually in town. So we stopped and had lunch with them. Yeah.
Hey, if you guys are watching this, thank you so much. That was such a fantastic lunch with you guys.
It was a great lunch. We had some pizza. I had to go sit in the car to take my work calls and, all that stuff. So we finally hit the road while we were in that stop. This is all too much information. I'm sorry, but this was the kind of frantic day we had yesterday. Yeah. It was all very stressful, and even though we had a lot of time, we didn't have a lot of time. So it was all the pieces needed to fall in place for us to have as low stress of a commute as possible. Yeah. So while right when we were rolling into Raton, my boss put a meeting on my calendar.
You'll need to unlock your iPhone first.
Hey,
I can't imagine what...
Pause.
Stop it. I don't know what you're doing.
But what?
I don't know. I hit a button and Siri started talking to me.
Technology. You know what? This actually, give me just a second. My arm's getting tired. Action.
Okay, arm break done. David basically told me to wrap up this ridiculous story.
No, I was just wondering what Siri was telling you. Oops. Okay.
Anyway, so boss hits me up with what I like to call the Friday afternoon special.
Yes, that happens every Friday.
Not every Friday, thankfully. It is getting less frequent, but there's kind of this uncanny tendency for some kind of emergency thing to come up on a Friday afternoon, usually around 1 o'clock. This one was a little bit earlier. Anyway, so we wrapped up lunch. Thankfully, we found a table next to a power outlet, and I was able to charge my computer for a little while because I wouldn't have been able to finish that emergency project from the road without doing so. So anyway, it was all very stressful. Finally, around like 3 o'clock, I wrapped up work, or 2 o'clock.
It was 2.
2 or 3, I wrapped up work. Okay, I don't know if this is gonna get picked up, but they're renovating this hotel, and there's some really
Somebody's
weird.
got a jackhammer going.
There's some weird noise in the background.
Yeah, at least I didn't do it in the middle of the night.
So we switched driving, and then like 5:15, we finally parked the car at the airport. So now, if you're keeping track, I've been awake for 12 hours.
We made it to the airport.
Made it to the airport, get in, get through security, get to our terminal. Finally, at like 5:45, we can sit down and relax. Finally.
Yeah, and we made it. We hung out. It was actually pretty good because I think we told each other before we left, let's try to get to the airport but no later than like 6, which would give us like 2 hours to our flight, because you know how it is if you fly. Because we were concerned about the road conditions because of the weather. Because, and you may have mentioned this, the day before, some of the roads were actually closed. So we made it. We got there, and the flight was great.
Flight was lovely. There were like 70 some odd people on the flight. It was like flying in the 90s. It was amazing. Nobody was sitting next to me.
Right. I actually got to
basically everybody got their own row.
I finally got to sit in the emergency exit row and stretch my legs out because it is really rough when I have a seat in front of me.
So we got our flight, landed here. Actually, we left early, and we had
no headwind.
Right.
So we cut half an hour off the flight time.
we landed early, and we flew faster than we should have. We're expected to. And the car service that we had booked, even though we were like way early, was here waiting for us when we got here.
Thank you, Saeed.
Yeah.
It was awesome. He got us here in like 15 minutes.
And then we got here to this bomb hotel room. So, very unfortunately, we are only here for one night. We made gold this year, or this last year, on our Hilton rewards, and apparently when you hit gold, you get free upgrades, and we got upgraded twice. We originally were upgraded to a premium view king room, and then this morning we got upgraded to a king suite. We're only here for like 10 sweet hours, but it's gonna be lovely.
Yeah.
This is like so.
This room is
not
like,
us.
What? Yeah. It's like, wow.
Very fancy.
Man, let me check the name on that guest list here.
So
gold we're enjoying status. This. Yeah, gold status. Way to go, Hilton. So today, we had a great breakfast start the day, and now we're gonna check out of this hotel and go to our next hotel, and then stand in line for Din Tai Fung, and we'll show you all of that.
And then Expo, we're gonna go to the Expo,
right.
So stay tuned for that as well.
We
hate expos, so there won't be a lot of footage of it.
If you watch our videos,
we're gonna get in and out of there as fast as possible, but we'll try to take some footage.
By the way, if you are watching this video and you haven't, please like, subscribe, hit the notifications bell. But we'll give you more on our travel / Expo day. And we've already run into some runners and congratulated them. We're walking around with awesome medals. Yep. So, always an adventure with you.
Oh wait, we're not done. We're gonna do another week. We're gonna talk some more.
Oh yeah, we are gonna.
We'll be back.
Always half an adventure. Yeah, we'll see you in a bit.
Lengthy adventure.
Hey, we're back. What a day we've had.
It was a good day.
That was a very good day.
It was a good day. So, I believe we left off. Have we had breakfast yet when we did our first recap of the day? I think we did.
No,
right?
no.
No?
We had breakfast.
Had breakfast at hotel number 1.
Delicious.
It was delightful.
Take a look at this. That waffle was perfect.
And my yogurt and fruit was exactly what I wanted because I knew in a few short hours we were going to be heading over to Din Tai Fung for our carb up lunch.
Yeah, that's right.
It was also delightful.
Take a look at these dishes. Oh
So,
my God.
So
photos can only do so much. Again, if you've never been, you've got to try if there's one in your area because, oh my gosh.
I really think the chocolate mochi dessert, the little buns that we got for dessert, are possibly not buns. They're like dumplings, pal. No, pals. What? Good. They're like quite possibly the best thing I've ever eaten.
Yeah.
They taste so good.
And it's a sweet, salted cream that you. Oh my gosh.
So we did all that. It was perfect.
Perfect.
And
Carbon up.
then
Oh, and we met Nicole, who is going to run her first ever marathon in San Diego. Way to go, Nicole! If you're watching this, good luck. You're going to do great. You are. And then we met up with our good friends. Oh my gosh.
We went to the Expo. Easy breezy this year.
Okay, compared to last year, if you watch our video from last year, the Expo seemed really kind of frenetic and you know, and I'm not talking down about the people who work expos because that is a massively horrible job. You know, trying to direct traffic and people but last year they were kind of yelling and, you know, they were telling us, you know, no, this way, that way. And a bit, the shirt exchange was before shirt pickup. It was just really weird last year. Like they'd never done it before. Today was great.
Yeah.
It was absolutely great.
Yeah. Everything was laid out kind of logically. You go in, you get your bib, and then they tell you where to go to get your shirts. And then shirt exchange was after shirt pickup if you had wanted a different size. And then we went through the whole expo. We don't normally do that, but the friends that we were with
covered for us.
So we did actually walk through the whole expo and, you know,
it was nice. And,
looked at some stuff.
You know, it was so calm. A lot of merchandise left over.
Oh yeah, we made it all the way back to the Run Disney merchandise. It was great.
Really nice merchandise. We had actually had our eye on some things, but it turns out the clothing is just really, really thin, and we will never ever wear it where we live. So we didn't pick anything extra up, but we did pick up
clothing wise.
Right.
We did get our usual mugs.
Yeah.
I love the color scheme for this year.
Yeah.
I absolutely love it.
It's really cool.
And this mug is slanty.
Like me.
Which is fun. So at first I was like, oh, this is going to take up so much more cabinet space. And then I realized because we bought 2. Because
of course.
we like matching. So we have to drink out of the same coffee mug too. If you just flip one, then they fit together.
Yeah.
So maybe it won't take up more space in the cabinet. And then we also got a pen. So like the Florida Expos are just kind of like for the Run Disney races that happen in Orlando. It's just kind of bananas.
Yeah.
We haven't been able to buy merchandise there
for years
because by the time we show up the day before whatever longest race usually, you know, it's all kind of wiped out. But this one, you know, it was
awesome. It was nice. And our race shirts
adorable.
Awesome. Take a look at this.
Look how cute. I'm covering myself so I can't tell if I'm afraid. I love them. I love them.
They're really a good quality. They feel great. So we're really excited about that. Made it out of the expo. And then our room was ready. Hours earlier than they expected. So we were thrilled about it. And we came into our room. And then we decided to go grab one more bite to eat.
One more meal. So dinner happened around 2 o'clock. 1 o'clock. I think it was 1 o'clock.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, 1.
And we went to the Palm Breeze bar, which is the new kind of pool bar that they have at the Disneyland Hotel. Got a good pizza.
Yep.
It was fine.
Some mocktails.
Got some mocktails.
Really delicious.
Basically, just drank some juice.
Yeah.
And now, we went back to Soul Sister to pick up our rice bowls that we're going to eat for breakfast tomorrow morning.
Right. We did say it's that new Parkside Market in downtown Disney. Walked around for a little bit. Got in there, stood in line for quite a while, but it looks really good. We picked up the to-go. It's going to be our breakfast for tomorrow. Really, really, I mean, it looks like a lot of food. So, we did that. And props to Soul Sister at Parkside Market. Because we're running a half marathon, we got a marathoner discount. So that was a really nice surprise.
Yeah.
And now we're back at the room and we're putting all of our gear together. Here's something weird that we haven't experienced maybe ever, is because we have not run since November. I had to kind of figure out how to wear my stuff and where I'm going to put things in pockets and where my water bottle's going to go, because they're brand new water bottles. I've never used them before. I had not run in my new running shoes at all. I only wore them to put them on once, so I wore them today to walk around.
Do what we say, don't do what we do.
Yeah, exactly. You're not supposed to do new things.
Yeah, but we are.
Yeah.
This time.
So again, we're, I guess, as ready as we're going to be. And I'll tell you what, we've been getting a lot of comments from you, dear friends. Thank you so much for your support, because we just don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. But we will let you know next week when we post our half marathon video. And if you haven't, like I said earlier, like this video and subscribe and hit the notifications bell. Boy, what's going to happen?
Well, we're going to go to bed real soon. It is currently 4 p.m.
Yeah.
We're going to start winding down. We have all of our stuff set out for tomorrow. We're just going to take a shower, relax, get ready, go to sleep.
It is always an adventure with you. We'll see you soon.